Hello, my name is Felixca Mends, and Small Great Things by Jody Picott. There is a quote in the book that states that if I can do great things, I can do small great things in a great way. What this statement meant to me is that do not look at whatever you are doing to another human being or the environment as being small or irrelevant, because you never know the impact that another person is taking from whatever you are doing. For example, let's say you give your time or an ear, and listening ear, to someone who is going through a divorce or someone who has lost a loved one, and the person turns his eyes or her eyes and does not have anybody to talk to, but then you are there to give the person just a little of your time. You might think that, oh, it's just a formality or it's something that is of no relevance, but it might have a profound impact on the person. How I would use this in my profession as a nurse is I would actually try as much as possible in my busy schedule of taking care of people on my assignments to go a little bit further to say hello to clients who are not even on my assignment, and then to lend a helping hand to a fellow colleague whose day is very hectic for him or her. In the book, an example of small great things in the book is when Ruth took the baby that was born with no face, and then took the baby to the warmer, cleaned the baby of all the veneers, saddled the baby, and placed the baby in the mother's elbow for the woman to see the child that she has given birth to. That was so touching, because when she did that, the woman, even though she was wailing and crying, stopped and smiled at the baby that was being placed on the crook of her elbow, and then she smiled down at the baby and whispers the baby's name, Ian. That was a profound gratitude, and that woman was showing to Ruth in a way of smiling to the baby that she knows she can be there forever, because the baby was born with facial deformity. One thing I remember, and I'm so grateful for it, is when I had a child preterm, and I went under general anesthesia. So when they removed the baby, I did not even see the child. And then my nurse that was taking care of me after recovery had left without even letting me know where the baby was taken to, until the incoming nurse came in. And then I asked, please, where's my baby? And then the nurse told me, oh, so for all this while you've not seen your baby is at the NICU. I am going to do my initial rounds, and I will come and take you to go and see the baby. That has been 12 hours past after I recovered, because my husband was not there. I went for a usual prenatal visit, and then I found out that my baby is having small oligohydramnios. So it was such touching. When the nurse came and took me to the NICU to see my son. I was so grateful. Up to date, I always tell my child that you are such a miracle, because I didn't see you the initial time. Your first contact that you had with anybody in the family was your dad. It took that nurse out of her busy schedule to take me to go see my son. And to me, that was very profound. It has a great impact on my life. Thank you.